Hey y'all, it's your girl Maria, and we are back with more reactions. And thank goodness we're back. It was a long week, guys. All right, this one comes from Rashim. Thank you so much for sponsoring this request, Rashim. He sent this to me via Cash App. This is Prince's Best Dance Breaks. I have no idea what this is going to look like. You know, I've heard of Prince, and I've heard some of his songs, but I can't remember a time when I really looked at any of his music videos, or I certainly never went to any of his concerts. I mean, you guys know my first concert was Home Free last year. So, you know, I'm very interested to see what this is going to look like, because I don't think I've ever really paid attention. I would just hear it on the radio and I was like, oh, this is a really great song, and I never really paid attention to it on TV. So you already know, if you want to show love and support to the artist and or myself, I link ways for you to do that in the description box. Also, make sure you check the bio link, merch link, TikTok, join me over there, all the stuff, you know, do all the algorithm things for me and help me out. All right, that being said, let's get started. Okay, I'm sorry. That has to be one of the hardest things to do, is to pull yourself up from a split. Because I used to, once upon a time when I was young and thin and fit, I could do splits. I could do all kinds of gymnastic things, right? I could never lift myself up from a split like that. Like that was a no. A hard pass, definite no. And yet he's doing that in this video, like, more than once. Like, what kind of core strength did he have? You know what I mean? Or did he have, I should say. And he's doing it in heels. Woo. Kind of hard when they're flashing the lights in and out.
Come on now, push it everyone out. Come on now, push it.
I get amazed by the splits. Like, I still can't get over it. Well, that was smooth, wasn't it? He's like sliding right under. I'll take that with me. Hello. That's hilarious. move, doing the splits and getting up. So I wonder, because like he's doing a lot of things in here, but it almost seems like it's completely disjointed. You know, like he's dancing over here, that he's doing something completely different over here, and then he does the splits and picks himself back up, and it's like, it's almost like looking at the Tasmanian devil on the stage, just kind of like going through his paces, but it's all kind of disjointed to me. So I guess I'm, you know, if I think of someone like Michael Jackson, if I think of someone like Bruno Mars even, right? I feel like there's some type of structure or organization where if like freestyle was, like if he was freestyling dancing, this is what freestyling on dancing on stage looks like to me. I don't know, like if any of this was like choreographed, because it doesn't feel that way to me. Does that make sense? Not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, it doesn't look as structured to me as some of the other things where we have seen previously in the past on this channel. Probably the most choreographed I've seen so far. Say like there's like a whole, it still looks like very disjointed to me, but this last one was probably the most choreography I think we've seen in the entire video. Like the last one was starting to get there, this one has a little bit more. I don't know what it is about it though that is like, I like that he's dancing. I'm absolutely convinced that he has like a springboard underneath of him helping him get back up. Can't tell me any different. That's my story. I'm sticking with it. But there's like a part of this that, like the performance is there, and you can see he's definitely a performer, but it doesn't look as clean as some other performances you see. Does that make sense? And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's just what I'm observing. Like he was just having so much fun, he let go.
I wish we all were nude. I wish there was no black and white. I wish there were no rules. People call me rude. I wish we all were nude. I wish there was no black and white. I wish there were
Most of this was very dark. It was very hard to see it.
All the things you are to me, surely, surely you can see.
A bit risque. Oh, it looks like we're at the end actually. Okay. So, I guess my biggest takeaway is like, is the splits where he goes down and he comes back up, and he's usually wearing heels when that happens. Was that like his signature move? I'm not really sure. Like, you know, Michael Jackson had the moonwalk. James Brown even had his, you know, sliding backwards. Elvis Presley had his, you know, like there's so many different like signature moves that you see from artists. I'm assuming that one was his. because I see it on so many of these instances on this video. So I presume that's what it is. But you guys confirm that for me in the comments, if you don't mind, because I've heard of Prince's music. I've never actually seen any of his videos. I definitely never saw any of the stage performances. So this was very different for me. And that last one was very risque, shall we say. Anyway, that's going to do it for this one. If you guys like the content, then you know what to do, and you know you want to do it. So live your lives fabulously, darlings, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.